Hey everybody, good evening. Tonight I will be testing for statistical data. In essence, what we're going to be doing tonight is I got one of my friends, he's my guildie, and what we're going to be doing is pretty much just testing phalanxes. We're going to be testing talents. I don't know. I should have planned out exactly what I wanted for my test data. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. But today's gonna be kind of boring, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be interacting with the stream as well as I usually would. Let me collect my gifts, and then I'll leave the guild. Let me send people some helps first. But essentially, I'm using Phoenician as a base. He is the only difference that we have is VIP 15. Myself having VIP 15 and him having VIP 14. But another factor on that is he has one barracks, two infirmaries, and all manors, while I have one barracks, one infirmary, and all manors. So there's two different statistical differences here, but we'll see how it works. And I kind of just want to see where the data stands. So first things first, the thing that I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna remove all of my gear, right? Ooh. I'm glad that you can't dismantle this. Imagine that you can just dismantle your champion gear with all of the jewels on it. Man, that would have sucked. So I'm gonna remove all pieces of gear, and I'll show you exactly what I made Phoenician do beforehand, right? So I told him that he will have 0 talents set, so that we can have somewhat of a basis. And before I also, he has to get Battle Fury every 15 minutes so that he has that buff. There's certain variables and constants in this and why I chose him, but in the end, we're not it's not apples for apples. I think I have a little bit more stats than him, and I'm checking the camps to see what exactly they are. And so, perfect. So what I'm gonna do here is essentially I'm just gonna outline certain scenarios, right? So talents, no leader, right? This is gonna be the first scenario. As you can see, I do have talents set, and before I remove all of my talents, I'm gonna hit his camp. Actually, let me set my battalion first hand just to make this easier. We have agreed that essentially what's gonna be used here are 10,000 cavalry is what he will set out for me. 10,000 tier 3 cavalry is what he will set out for me every single time, and we'll go off of that. Let me just convey that he shouldn't have no attack boost. Put a 20% attack boost on. So you can, so I told him to put a 20% attack boost on, and I'll do anti-scout no buff, just so we can do somewhat of a balance with the VIP 14 and the VIP 15 difference. So first thing, this is gonna be the first scenario right here. It's gonna be 10k Royal Cavalry against, so let's see, me. So it's gonna go by wounded, so total dead actually, so total casualties is gonna be 7744 7160. Ah, you know what? It's easier if I do survive, so I don't have to calculate it every time. 7256 7160. So this is in cavalry phalanx. He's an infantry wedge. Maybe we can do formations, but not necessarily. I don't think there's gonna be a difference in formations. I don't think so. Let me clear out my infirmaries. Well, okay, that means every 20 or so tests for me to clear out my infirmaries, yada yada. Talents versus no talents is the first one, right? Talents, no leader, is the very first scenario that I was going for, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna remove all of my talents, and we'll see where. Oopsie. What the heck? I can't. Okay, whatever. I don't. We can't waste time here. So now I'm gonna hit another camp, right? So these are all cavalry, right? So I'm gonna delete this one because it's useless to me. And I'm gonna hit this. Note. With talents. No talents. And if we have a difference here, then that means, okay, so there is no difference in talents if you do not have a leader set, right? That's what this proves. To be honest, to me, I've always just believed this theory that that talents is something that only goes with your leader, right? So, interesting. It's actually rather interesting. And it's nice to know that our differences is not that much. So I'm gonna be losing about 1,000, 2,000 tier 3s every single hit. So we gotta make it count, right? The next scenario that I'm looking at is, so this is I'll just note 2 that this is done with Cafal Def Imp Wedge. So in this test, let's see if there's a difference between the formation, right? So this time around I'm using range phalanx against his infantry wedge. I lost this time around. So even though this is a scenario where you have 10k tier 3 cavalry against 10k tier 3 cavalry, and the only thing that changed here was, wow, that's actually, give me a sec, let me just record the data, or let me record what's in my mind. Interesting. This is actually really interesting because when I had thought this scenario out in my mind, I thought that there would be no differences in phalanx if it was the same number of troops, and oh, he added a 20% attack boost. I see. Maybe that might be it. Let's see. Let me attack this camp with a cavalry phalanx. Hey guys, essentially what I'm doing tonight is I'm just testing and I'm fishing for statistical data in the game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hit the camps and we're gonna see what happens, right? So if this is the same, then what happened here is it's because he changed the, okay, so there has to be a third node here, node 3. 20% attack, anti-scout difference. So this data is different. So this data up here is going to be different from this data down here. As you will see, this one is going to be 7128, 7184. That's pretty close, right? This is actually much closer because I asked him to pop, he popped a 20% attack boost, and now we actually have closer data. Nice. So, good. One of the things that is factual is factual theories, right? So one of the factual theories that I've personally discovered myself is that the theory of leaderless talents, right? So whenever you don't send your leader out in a camp, then your talents aren't put into effect during that march. To be honest, I never actually knew that myself, right? So it actually puts some kind of ease in my mind. And another thing that I'm going to test here is, let's see, so he needs to pull these camps because these are the ones that he won, and now they don't have a set of 10,000 on them. I'm glad that I can record it like this so that in the end I can go back and there's just like some more data that I can have for this. If you guys have any ideas of what I should test, any ideas of what's unclear, then feel free to send me a mail, please. Send me a mail, give me an idea. I'm not looking forward to like reading just like spam mail asking for like 5 seconds of fame. I kind of want to enrich our community and provide actual statistical data. So if you have any ideas, I have a ton of ideas in line. But if there's something else that you want to know yourself, and it might coincide with our interests, right? So it'll be nice. Another thing that I wanted to test here is the difference if you say you had gear on, right? And then you swap your gear out in between. What is it actually? So I don't know if you guys know this. The thought between it is that what you would do is you would have your maximum like travel speed at the beginning of a march, and then you would switch it out to like a more efficient gear, like on all infantry, right? So this is the set that I have that has the most damage, so I'm gonna hit, or not the research one. So I'm gonna hit a camp when I have my full gear on, right? But it's not gonna have my leader. Oh yeah. So that's actually gonna be another one. Gear on without leader. And what are the actual differences with that? So gear on, no leader, right? So I'm gonna hit this camp with my gear on, no leader. And then let's see what this does as opposed to the previous data that we have right here. Victory. That is actually, this is surprising, right? So this is what I'm wondering here is this is actually a huge jump in data, right? Because I have my gear on, but I didn't set my leader. Yet it affected the data. We're not looking to migrate anytime soon. Sorry, I can't really answer many questions right now because To be honest, I just wanted to share what I'm doing with you guys right now. I wanted to be live, and I just wanted to showcase what we're doing right now, right? But tonight I don't think I'm gonna be interacting with the stream too much because right now I'm currently like geeking out, right? I just want to know what are the actual statistical proof, right? Statistical proof behind theories is what I'm shooting for right now, right? Statistical proof to theories. And this one kind of, I'm gonna hit it again without any gear on, just to see, right? Gear off, no leader, right? Just to see if this is actually, because to me, this is weird, right? The general consensus in the community is that when you don't have your leader in the march, then the gears. Oh man, that's so weird. I scouted this camp, right, and has 10,000, yeah. So the general consensus in the community has been if your leader is not in the march, then the gear doesn't take into effect, right? Hey, Abitrex. Well, something changed. What changed? Well, what variable changed? I don't get it. What variable changed? 72367092. It's the same. So alright. Gonna put the gear back on and then we'll do it again. Gear on, no leader. I thought that I just figured something out and it turns out I didn't. Same numbers. 72367092. Okay. Whatever. I guess that general consensus was right. From this from what you can conclude here. If my leader was unassociated with the troop march, so the variable for the next scenario is I'm gonna use a siege leader which doesn't have any cav stats, but I'm gonna have gear on. Okay. Leader, no gear. Or leader with gear. Siege. Siege leader. Actually, I'm just gonna name him. This is Jonas, right? What's his other name? Dark Prophet? Or Dark Follower or something? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna send my main leader in this march. Dark follower, main leader, gear on. Right? Whoa! Hmm. Non-main leader. So I'm gonna remove this guy, set back to Berserker, and I'm gonna use him for testing again. And let's see. So essentially in this scenario I'm testing the difference a leader has in general. Weird. So there's a difference. It's the same number as this one, 7281 7184. What changes with these numbers? Is this Battle Fury? How did my numbers change? Oh crap. Was it Battle Fury? It's been more than 15 minutes, so I think it's Battle Fury. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. Travel speed is affected, for sure. Even without your leader, travel speed is in effect. I can tell you that guaranteed. I need an answer. He needs to get Battle Fury. Um. Hmm. Okay, so he does have Battle Fury on. I'm gonna do that same test to see, to make my mind at ease, or to put my mind at ease. Same testing. Okay. I'm trying to... Is it the main leader? Is that what the difference here is? What if I set my leader to a no stat leader? Was that what it was? A no stat leader. Okay, I think that's what it was. So now I'm kind of skeptical because it seems that my constants are in place, except for the main leader being a leader which has army attack stats and a leader which didn't. Okay, looks like that's debunked as well. So it might have been Battle Fury. That was the difference. So seeing that we have 3 different constants for this scenario, okay, I'm convinced. So that's 3 cases where... 3 cases. Okay, perfect. Three cases where the statistical data proved that the leader wasn't an issue. Leader and talents, as well as gear, when your leader isn't in the march, right? So that's what this proves. This right here. So if the leader's in the march, you can see that there is a massive difference, right? So this is the actual main leader in the march, and this is 3 cases where the leader isn't in the march. I'm convinced. I'm not necessarily doing any math. This is I'm recording data. Saberfang, buddy. You're getting in the way of science. I can't even kill this Saberfang. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. You know, I was actually trying to be cool there. I was just trying to kill the Saberfang because it was just there. And then I was thinking of something cool to do. But I can't even kill the Saberfang when I'm not in the guild. Whatever. Whatever. I think this is a main leader and gear. So this one was the test for talents and leader. Got it. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. So he's defending an infantry wedge. I kinda just wanna crank out these real quick. Why is my Excel frozen? Excel, please? Don't do this to me. What the heck? Okay, whatever. It was working, but then it just froze and now it's good. I wanted to give myself more space and some space to be lazy. So what I'm gonna do now is just look at it at a perspective of formations. Same numbers. That's weird. Well, that's lame as hell. I don't know how much data I'll get from. Yeah, it actually is. I don't know how much data I'll get from watching the video. Holy crap, this is gonna take too long if I watch every single freaking video. I'm not gonna do all of the different formations. Whoa. Why is it the same? Hmm. Okay, there's a difference here. Just for the sake of actually having it in front of me, I'll do this one again. Though I keep doing this, the cavalry phalanx one. It has to be this. It has to be this number: 7128, 7184. Got it. Perfect. Hmm. This is just I just wanted this. Though this isn't something really to test whether tier 4 is stronger than tier 3. Do I have any tier 2s? I kinda just want this number. This one is just purely just for data. I don't necessarily know the difference between or the unit weighing, right? The unit weights between a tier 4, a tier 1, or a tier 3, yada yada. Uh, I'm not gonna go too much into this, I kinda just wanna know. So if you guys were wondering, like, what players do when there's nothing to do, this is what we do. We kinda just wanna know. It's like, oh shit, I need the report. Or maybe I need this, oh shit. Staggering. Complete wipe. That means tier 1 suck dick. That's a pretty staggering difference there, right? How is it that skewed? Because if you look at it like this, you can see how this goes up, right? It's pretty much like directly correlating. Okay. Um, I kind of already know this part, like the counters, what you should attack with, if it's in the back, if it's in the front, sort of thing. Um, I already kind of know. So, this one isn't something that I'm looking into researching, because honestly, I think this one is actually tactics. When you know what the enemy has, you hit it with a certain amount, and I'm pretty good with that. So, the number of troops in say you have like a certain number of troops that the enemy has, and you kind of know what their front line is. You attack it with your own counter front line and your own counter, um, well, whatever you think it is. So let me unpin this. Wow, that is very interesting. This would mean that this is 9676. Wow. Is it the difference between the squadron dying? Losing morale. It dies off faster, more things to hit it. I kinda get that. Wow. Tier 1 suck. Let me heal. I think my infirmary is close to being full. Ah. This one is like an outlier. This is gonna be... I personally, myself, I just wanted to know what happens if it survives. Guys, tier 1 suck. Wow. So, what I'm thinking about right now is how there is this exponential gap between tier 2 and tier 1s. And tier 2 is the way to go, guys. So this is why attacks like this work. I don't really have too many of them saved. Like this. This is why attacks like this work. Even though it's a staggering amount. So it's 375 tier 4 against a front line of infantry. Slowly killing the cavalry, yada yada. I've looked at this way too many times, and I've always wondered how the numbers are just so offset. Tier 1 suck, guys. Damn. I didn't expect that, to be honest. True hero. Ah, Thanks for giving me the laughs, but not right now, guys. We're trying to better the community here, okay? We want statistical, factual data, right? And that's essentially why I'm doing this. I want to know. And now what I'm gonna do is so the one with the most constant that I have is cavalry phalanx, infantry wedge, and we'll go with that. So this scenario is gonna be this one, but then the difference here is that one cav hero. Is there a cavalry hero with no stats? There is. What's her face? Witch doll, I think. Perfect. What? Big difference. Big difference. Are there two of these that don't have 20% defense, 20 defense versus Aww. Aww. 50%. I guess that's the closest we'll get, huh? 50% defense? Not a big difference. But it is a positive difference. But is it the defense that made the difference? Or is it something else? So, in the next constant, I'm gonna use defense HP. Witch doll and this guy. What's this guy? Death Knight? Oh, it's thinking that there's a formula. Is it this? This is what I need to use, right? You know what? Do some have that. So I think this would be better if I did it like this. So now I'm testing the different statistical values that heroes have, right? You know how a Child of Light has 30% attack and 50% cavalry HP? And then Death Knight has 50% defense and a 50% HP. And now I'm gonna test Child of Light and, or not Child of Light, what's his name, this guy, who has 30% attack, 30% defense. Yes, okay, perfect. What's this guy's name? Knight something? What the heck is he? Night Raven. Okay, it supports it. This kind of supports the theory that defense blows, right? Wait a minute. Yeah, it does. It supports it. 50% difference in defense and HP. Attack, HP, defense. Yeah. Hey guys. These are tier 3s, yes. You're right, I do have too much time on my hands. Sorry guys. Is it better if I do it like this? I don't know, I'm just getting iffy. The 108 war is going on right now. That's actually pretty interesting. Holy. It is indeed going on. It's not that big right now. It's Sky LH9 MSG, but it's early morning there, early morning afternoon. So, um, if this keeps going on, then there's gonna be a lot more people here. Okay, whatever. Back to what I was doing. Clear my infirmary first. I'm currently testing. I'm just testing data right now, Chan. It's not a big difference here. From 1 cav hero to 2 cav heroes. Hey doggy. Hey little baby dog. Bye little baby dog. What made the difference here? Is it the hero squad attack? Hmm? Hello little baby dog. Come here. Come on. Baby dog. Baby doggy. Baby doggy. Oh, baby dog left. Rip. Got ditched, guys. Wait, what? While I'm doing this testing, someone in my guild got zeroed? What? Oh god, this guy joined today. Who's rallying him? JC? Shit. I don't have time for this S9S, you fucks. We're in the search of data and then this happens. So, looks like I've got other matters to attend to. I'm looking for the report. So, I'm rallying China Jimmy. Crap. Sorry. Sorry. They're gonna take it. So, tonight became exciting, I guess. This is 129. Oh god. He went down another 17. What the heck? Kigali? Oh, this guy trapped Woody, that's nice. So that's why Woody's not rallying. I see. Hi guys. So originally we were looking for data, but now we're looking to kill people. I'm cleared by infirmary because I only have one. This needs to fill. Oh, he poured it. This guy's gonna end up getting zeroed. If this rally doesn't fill, then we can't do this. I'm getting a headache. "30 seconds. Of course. China Jimmy, you're about to get fucked. Is it gonna make it on time? Oh shit. Ow. That hurts. We dropped them though, guys, but it did hurt. Didn't we rally China Jimmy before? And we fucked China Jimmy? Man, that hurt. I had one infirmary. Killed a lot of Jimmy's troops. I'm all for it. So this is an expensive scout report, I guess. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else who we rallied. Who did we rally? Was it Joe? Eh. Not a big deal, to be honest. Expensive scout report. Maybe you should have put, if I had more infantry in there, it would have done more damage. So I should have went the 2-3 infantry. 2-3 infantry would have made this a better rally. Yes, I changed. Ow. You guys want to see how many troops I lost in that? I lost a good amount of troops in that. But it doesn't matter. Troops are meant to die, guys. Expensive scout report. That's what that is. I lost 178k tier 4, 79k tier 4 in that. No big deal. I'm more worried about the guy getting zeroed. Fuck. Now Woody got his leader back. How did that fight go? I'm interested. Once the infantry died, then we stopped doing damage. I see. That's pretty close to getting trapped though. Needed more infantry in this rally. 1-3. Okay, swallowed. Should have done 2-3 to be honest. Would have done more damage with the 2-3 lineup. Needed more infantry to tank longer. Ah, this sucks. Hey guys. Not much we can do here. He's AFK. Shit. Dude, I almost got soloed by someone with full range. He got eaten. Nice. Oh wow, he doesn't even have anti-scan on. They're gonna rally it again. Fuck. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I know my role in this. Okay. So, yeah. I have a headache. I have a good amount of data, but it sucks to watch someone get zeroed. And one thing is, I joked about this yesterday. Master Queef joined yesterday or the day before, and essentially we have this curse in FnA. Our new members, only new members, are the ones who end up taking hit, like taking damage and stuff, right? But once you get past that phase, then you're pretty much good. Once you're in the FnA for like, I think it's a week or over a month, and you haven't been zeroed yet, then you pretty much never get zeroed. It's only March time. 32. I'm just reopening the client real quick because it's kind of laggy. So I have this troop count. I have a headache, guys. I don't like watching my guildies get zeroed. It's such a disappointing feeling. Why is it laggy? It's so laggy. What I'm doing right now is I'm waiting for the rally to march and then I'm gonna garrison him. Lol. He lost his leader, this guy. What a dummy. What? Who the heck garrisoned him? Oh, he didn't lose any might. Perfect. So, essentially their rally got countered. And he didn't lose any might. Nice. He doesn't even have anti-scout on, that's what's making me mad. So they can... And you can see that he doesn't have anti-scout because it says this right here. Otherwise I would say this right here. Excuse me. It's taken them so long to zero one of our 300 million might players, which is a good thing. This is FnA's 4th casualty in the month that we've been here in Kingdom 129. So from the looks of it, they attacked with full infantry. Or, yeah, they attacked with full infantry. You guys might be wondering why I'm not reinforcing. The reason why is so that I can garrison right after. That's why I'm not reinforcing. What's Rudy rallying with? Nope. Smart enough not to. How about Alex? Nope, smart enough. Holly always has anti-scout. This TSS guy doesn't have enough troops. We zeroed him recently. Here's China Jimmy. We knocked him down like 17 mil or something. But we're not gonna rally China Jimmy again. Not right now. We'll wait. We got our expensive scout report. Just change the lineup so that my leader doesn't get capped by chance. He recently joined too, that's what's disappointing about this. He like legitimately like recently joined. Okay, Dragon Burn, thanks for the lead, buddy. We're swapping out the reinforcements because the rally is pretty much already full. Is it a double? They want to do a double. Can they even fill a double? They are doubling. They want a cap. Do we have this guy's troop count? We had Tide's troop count. I think he only has 4 million troops. I think we might rally, or we might carpet another rally. They're doubling, lol. Yeah, dude, Master Queef is donezo. If he doesn't wake up anytime soon, he's kinda donezo. So they do have a timer, they're speeding it up though. So they don't have a timer. This guy's dumb as hell. We know exactly what his troops are. Full infantry. What was he at? 223? Oh wow, he dropped a lot there. I'm gonna pull my my garrison so that Master Queef gets the leader instead of me. The next rally is gonna be timed, but I honestly don't think they need it. These guys are just... Oh, it's been like an hour, man. We don't even have this guy's number. Oh, this is depressing. I didn't want the night to end like this. No, disappointing. No one joining this guy's rally. Full infantry, I think. Do you guys think that I can defend against this guy's full infantry rally? If it's only 1.5 million? I think I can. I'm gonna do it. Oh shit. He's got a timer, so Woody's gonna march first. We'll see. Woody's hitting full range, I think, based off of the reports. Sorry guys, I'm not really interacting that much because we're like typing to each other, or they're typing to me information. I'm gonna defend against this guy's rally. I don't even care how many troops I lose. It'll be funny though. So Woody's rally is gonna march first, and then the guy with the bars on his name is gonna march after. Hopefully I don't time this incorrectly, otherwise it'll suck. How come this guy's not sending his rally? What a dummy. Lol. I just took a dump on Woody's troops. I think that's marching. I kinda goofed there. That's it. Yep, he zeroed. Not much we can do there. This is funny though. Lol, Woody? Woody? Question mark? Master Queef dropped what, 200 million might? Yeah, about 200. Oh well, it is what it is. Not much more we could have done there. He doesn't have any resources, so they're not soloing. We zeroed this guy before TSS. So TSS had 5 million troops. And we zeroed him. I'd say it was pretty good considering he's only 300 million might player. Pretty good defense, to be honest. Ah, that sucks. It sucks watching your guildmate get zeroed. It sucks watching your guildmate get zeroed. Anyways. Unfortunate. No leader though. Woody made sure not to do a full march so he doesn't get capped. Pretty smart, to be honest. I think that's it, guys. I really only wanted to be on for like an hour tonight, but things happen. It is what it is. Have a good night, everybody. Keep your shields on. Make sure that if you guys have a rally notification board, you put your number on there. Otherwise, we can't really contact you when things like this happen, you know? Unfortunate. FnA's 4th loss in 5-6 weeks. Have a good night.